Well, greetings. It's the weekend, and this is your update. And we are now in a post-spring break world, which means we are hurtling ever towards the end of the school year. It is going to be here so fast you won't believe it. Now it's a smooth shot for between now and then. There's not a whole lot of interruptions in between where we are now and where we're going. So brace yourselves. It's coming fast because we're doing a lot of recruiting this year. And part of that is resources for parents to help kids to get involved with music and know what they're up for. Well, this week I shared a post from NAFME, the National Association for Music Education, and they had a bunch of great tips for how parents can be involved and really support their kids as they're starting in these music programs. So follow the link there, check it out. Great organization. They do a lot of good work, and I mean, we all know the benefits of music and learning how to do all this stuff. Check it out. Encourage your kids to participate. And even if you don't have kids in the program, you can still support them. So go to the NAFME page, check out these resources for how you can help your local music programs grow. You won't regret it. Then over on Drums West, this week we did a short on a salsa pattern. Peter is a fantastic percussionist in general, and he plays extensively with a salsa band, and he knows his stuff. So we did a short. We're going to have a long version of this coming out soon, but check out a clip from the short.
Little salsa pattern on the drum set. What's going on here? We've got the cascara pattern, the timbale cascara pattern happening on the hi-hat, 2-3 pattern on the clave. Add the bass drum on the end of 2, the first measure, second measure, the end of 2, and beat 4. Cool salsa pattern. Check it out. Go slow with it. Take your time. Have fun with it.
So that can be found over on the Drums West YouTube channel. The link is right over there. And it's a short version, like I said. How did I make that short? Well, this week over on the Podcasting Store Medium page, I gave a quick tutorial for using DaVinci Resolve to create a short, or what's better known as a vertical video. There's a couple of considerations when creating one of these, and you have to do it right or the format's going to be all off. Check out the clip from that as I kind of explain what you need to do to create a vertical video in DaVinci Resolve. Thing to keep in mind here, in DaVinci Resolve, this is version 18.1.4 build 9. Very new version, and the reason I point that out, it's got a couple of features here that are actually pretty useful. Now, the first consideration with a vertical video or a short is it has to be less than a minute. That's fine. And this new version of Resolve actually has a fantastic feature here. Now, before you'd have to manually change this, but right here you just click on Use Vertical Resolution, and it changes the 1080 by 1920 from 1920 by 1080. So check that out. If you have YouTube channel, but you're not doing shorts, you're really shortchanging yourself, pardon the pun. The eyeballs that we've been getting from that and how it interacts with the algorithm has been fantastic. So I urge you, create some short content, see what happens. Then over on the Podcasting Store Medium page, this week I wrote an essay. I was reading a Native American fable with Sam, my 5-year-old, and it was about how sunlight came into the world. And the animals, first they sent a possum who didn't succeed, and they sent a vulture who didn't succeed, then they sent a spider who did succeed in bringing sunlight to their world. And an interesting thing happened after that. I asked Sam who the hero was in the story, and of course he said spider, and I said, well, who else? And he named possum and vulture. And the reason that this is noteworthy is because in the story they do not succeed in their mission, but he recognized that their contributions were equally as important as spiders to achieving the overall goal of bringing sunlight into the world. And so it was really neat to see how he saw, the hidden heroes, if you will, of the story. But check out that essay. I thought it was a pretty good lesson for all of us to learn. So that is your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos in the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch up with you next time.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.